lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your love and support. As always, I remain loyal. If today is the first time you are coming across this channel, this is Agatha Progress channel, and I come across your way every blessed day. As you know, in this channel we react to all videos, and in this channel as well, all opinion is highly needed and is wonderfully welcome. If you love what I do in this channel, my love, why don't you subscribe and join the family? Because for sure, victory will remain ours. All right, my wonderful family, I don't know how you felt about this video, but I do hope you pick some sense from this video. Let me release it so we watch it together, and I will be right back. We have a wonderful update here. We are going to hear it from our brother, how Boko Haram are not the ones ruling, though we know all this before, that Nigeria belongs to them. And before we go, the problem we are having, agree with me, is from Southeast leaders. Yes, because they don't know their rights. That is why you see that the Fulanis, the Northerners, they are protecting their own, releasing the bandits and Boko Haram that are arrested and telling you that they are repented criminals. What about the ones from the Southeast? Watch the video.
News today, being 15th of July 2021, Nigerian government terrorists released 1,009 Boko Haram terrorists to Borno government. They want to equip them, they want to give them uniform, they want to bring them to our land to start cleaning us again as they have been doing before. We are putting the world on notice. How can you release terrorists? How can you release Boko Haram terrorists and give them army uniform and police uniform and give them AK-47 and send them to Biafra land and Oduduwa land to start killing us? These people want to Islamize us by all means. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been fighting for. This is what IPOB has been fighting for. This is what me and you have been fighting for. But our politicians, because of their political interests, they ignore us. Because of their selfish foolishness interests, they ignore us. And Fulani, they are in a very fast movement to Islamize us. Every day by day, they are killing Christians in thousands, in hundreds, and the world keep quiet. The world keep quiet about it. United Nations have keep mute, EU have keep mute, US have keep mute, as they are killing Christians and Igbo Jews in West Africa. They don't want us to be in Nigeria. They don't love us, they don't like us, and they don't want us to go. They don't want us to achieve our freedom. They don't want us to be free as a people, just because of their one goal. Their goal is to Islamize us. Their goal is to chase us away in our land. Their goal is to subdue us as a people and make sure we will not be free as a people. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say no. IPOB say no. I am saying no for Fulani Janjaweed and their jihadist mission. Join hands together now. You see what Nigeria did? They kidnapped our leader from Kenya on 19th of June 2021. Then forcefully take him to Nigeria. A British citizen then forcefully take our leader from Kenya to Nigeria. But they are releasing Boko Haram terrorists. Today, as I'm telling you, 1,009 people are released. Terrorists are released by Nigerian government back to Borno. They will equip them there. They will give them military uniform and give them police uniform and send them back to our land. And I would like to show the world the headline so that it may not look as if I am lying. It may not look as if I am lying. I want to show you the headline in Punch newspaper. What they say today. Very, very important. Because these people have come out in full force to make sure they Islamize us. And we are saying no to this. They will never succeed to Islamize us. We are going to fight until one man stand. Our land will never be Islamized. My people will never be Islamized. Biafra will never be Islamized. We are not in Nigeria. Nigeria is a British company created in 1914. Forcefully create Nigeria together. Force Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa together. Not by referendum, but by force. And we are saying no to this forceful marriage, because this marriage has only caused us sorrow and pain and death. This is what Nigeria have represent in our life. Nigeria have no meaning. Nigeria have no good representing to our life. Nigeria is a curse entity. Nigeria is a fraud against humanity. And we must end Nigeria now. We must end Nigeria now. Delay is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. We must join hands together now and end Nigeria. We must join hands together now and fight for our Biafran freedom so that we may be free as a people. So that we may be free as a people. As I'm telling you now, this is what is happening. I want to show the world the headline. Look at it. As you can see, Nigeria Army hand over 1,000 Boko Haram insurgency to state government today. Let me open it. Do you see it? Nigerian military released 1,000 ex-Boko Haram fighter to Borno government. Listen, Nigerian military on Wednesday released 1,009 ex-Boko Haram insurgents who had been in military custody at Jigawa Barrack in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. Look at it. The former terrorists were handed over to the Borno state. They call it former. This is a terrorist they are calling former terrorist. How can a terrorist be former? This is a terrorist. The former terrorists were handed over to Borno state government in a secret ceremony. Do you hear that? In a secret ceremony that was initially biled to take place at an earlier date but was suspended indefinitely by the military authority at the work of the appointment of the new cohorts. According to the source in the army, the ex-terrorists were handed over to the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Hajiya Suzuwaria Gambo, who represent the state government at the event. The officer say the army handed 1,009 Boko Haram insurgents to the state government today, Wednesday. It was done in a secret. Do you hear it? It was done in a secret. We were warned not to allow journalists to the venue. Do you see it? It was done in a secret, and they were warned not to allow journalists in the venue. They were warned not to allow journalists in the venue because they know journalists will expose them more. And thank God, journalists be able to pick this information. As I'm telling you, this is the one we know. The one we don't know is bigger. This is the one we know. The one we don't know is bigger. Nigeria is a number 3 in a world death terrorist. Nigeria is a number 3. And as I'm telling you, Issa Patami is a terrorist sympathizer. Nigeria Minister of Communication and Technology is a terrorist. The Nigerian government itself is a terrorist. This Buhari, this imposter Buhari in Aso Rock is a terrorist. Remember, 2015, he said that an attack in a northern is an attack in a Boko Haram is an attack in the northern state of Nigeria. This is what Buhari said. And as I'm telling you now, since then, this man called Buhari, the ex-Buhari, have come out openly to support terrorists. This recent government now have come out openly to support terrorists. They are now saying that if self-determination is a dangerous more than terrorists. This is what Nigerian government say, that self-determination is more dangerous than Boko Haram, than ISIS, than bandit terrorists, than Fulani terrorists, herdsmen. This is what Nigerian government say. Because of what? They know the reason why we are fighting to free ourselves in that contraption called Nigeria is because they want to Islamize us, is because they don't mean well to us. We want to be free as a people. We want to control our destiny. We want to control our land. We want to control our resources. We want to control ourselves as a people. We are tired of this British creature called Nigeria, called Niger area. This company that we are created by Lord Lugard and Florence Shaw. We are tired of this country. We are tired of this company. We want to be free as a people. Self-determination is a human right. We have right for self-determination. What we are asking for is referendum. We are not asking for war. We are not asking for war. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not asking for war. I am not asking for war. What I'm asking for is referendum, self-determination. United Kingdom did a referendum before they left EU. We have right for referendum. And Nigerians say they are not going to give us a referendum. They say we are not going to leave Nigeria, that we must be in Nigeria by force, whether we like it or not. And we are saying no to this forceful marriage. We say no to this terrorist government. We say no to jihadists. We say no to conquerors. They will never conquer us. Earlier time, our leader wake up. Earlier time, our leaders wake up. Those so-called politicians in our land, they must wake up. We are very, very angry. We are very, very angry. They must release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They must release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, immediately. Because we are very, very angry. Men are not happy. Men are not smiling. We are very, very angry. If they want to see how mad, how stubborn we are, they must release our leader before things get out of hand. They must release our leader before things get out of hand. You cannot be killing freedom fighter. You cannot be killing Biafra, killing Oduduwa because of the ask for self-determination. And you are freeing terrorists. You are sympathizing with terrorists. Every day by day, they are killing Biafrans every day by day. They are killing Christians every day by day in that West Africa, called Niger area. They are killing Christians every day by day. Buhari have never come out to make a speech. The government of Buhari, the so-called Buhari government, have never come out to make any statement about the killing that is happening in Nigeria, in Niger area. But they are after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are after IPOB. Every day by day, I have been receiving threat call. Every day by day, I have been receiving threatening message. That cannot stop us. That cannot stop us. You people cannot stop us. We must continue. We must continue until we are free as a people. Threatening me cannot stop me to talk, to fight for my freedom. It can never stop me to fight for my freedom. Killing us can never stop us to fight for our freedom. We must continue. We are not going to go back until Biafra freedom is achieved. Until Biafra freedom is achieved. Until our freedom is achieved. Very, very important. You must work together. You must join hands together. This time, we need unity. This time, we have to work hard. This time, we need to add more effort because we are in the last battle. We are in the last battle. If we fail to achieve this freedom in this generation, if we fail to achieve our freedom in this generation, believe me, our great-grandchildren will have no place called home. They will have no place called home.